the mint chocolate and the vanilla.
Oh, nice. I appreciate it. You're
Yes.
going to love both of those.
Well, one of my biggest downfalls is I don't eat breakfast.
It's everybody. I don't even want to eat breakfast in the morning either.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping that with a true meal, I'll be able to put that into my coffee and kind of substitute it that way to get the ball rolling.
Yep.
But I'm also hypoglycemic, so
we got to definitely be eating all day long then.
Yes. Yeah. So I kind of feel like I'm caught between like a rock and a hard place, because I can't have. My goal right now is to lose 100 pounds, and I know I can't remember the lady's name, and I apologize, but
it's all good.
Where she said she dropped 152. So like that's super, super encouraging. I know I can do it. I just kind of need a little bit of help to do it.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So let me ask you, what are we currently doing to try and lose the weight right now?
Right now we're doing not super strict keto, but we've cut carbs. So we're trying to keep, it's my husband and I.
Love that. I love when couples do it together. Yes. It works so much better.
A whole hell of a lot easier.
Well, then who the hell gave up on who? Why did you gain the 60 back?
Other life. I know that's a shitty answer, but
life's going to always be here every single day until it's not.
I know. But right now we're trying to keep it like anywhere between 20 and 30 carbs a day. I'm not super tracking calories, but a lot of meats, a lot of cheeses, vegetables. Like I know that you stress like nuts and stuff like that, but that I don't know. Like, are those healthy fats? Like, should I be incorporating them?
Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit. What I'm about to tell you is I wouldn't even do keto. Don't do a diet.
Okay.
If we just hit our calorie goal with real food, blood sugars will stay leveled. Carb and sugar cravings will be gone. We're going to have more energy, and we don't have to stress out about, oh my gosh, I'm going to hit 30 grams of carbs with this broccoli and fruit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm kicking myself in the ass a lot too.
Yeah, and people are like, oh my God, I'm about to have 25% more protein than I'm supposed to. It's like, stop tracking macros. Like, people, it's like when people do carnivore. Oh my God, I can't have broccoli. Broccoli isn't going to kill you. It's
right.
It's so I always tell everyone, don't do a diet. There's like, the problem is there's an end date every single time with that. Right. And what happens is when people are like, let's go with keto. So let's just say Christmas happens. All of a sudden we're eating cookies, pastries, candy, all of that fun stuff. We literally will just stop everything and just binge out on it. And when we don't put a title on it, we're not doing a diet anymore. And it's just like, yeah, I had candy today. I had cake today. I had cookies today. It's fine. Start on the next meal. If you want the cookie, go for it. If it's delicious, then I love it. If it's not, that's the worst. When you eat something, you're like, this didn't help me whatsoever. And it still tastes like garbage.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it, that's fine. Like, I have no problem with it. It's just, I think it stresses people out, and stress can affect cortisol levels, affect hormone. We're all fighting an uphill battle with hormones already. So
yeah,
keep it.
We've gone through fertility, and I've gone through 3 IVF rounds.
Do you have PCOS?
Yeah, I do not.
Oh, okay.
But he had a vasectomy almost 12 years ago, so that's why we're doing IVF. But
well, no wonder it ain't working.
Yeah. So, they're like, try to focus more so like on a keto diet to help with your chances and, that sort of stuff. So that's one reason. I mean, obviously I'm overweight as well. I clearly have 100 pounds plus to lose. But I've learned in the past too, like, I don't focus like, oh my God, I have 100 pounds. Like, I set smaller goals, and that's kind of what I try to do with eating healthier. But I still stress, I get bored with food, if that makes sense. Like, I get bored. Now, my husband could eat plain chicken breast all day.
Yeah, I can't do plain chicken breast. That's disgusting.
I'm like, no, give me some seasonings.
Any spices, any seasonings. And that's my thing. That's why I always say, like, I would never do a diet. It's like, oh my God, I can't have this seasoning. Don't worry about it. Like, real food. Like, I'm throwing Montreal steak seasoning on my steaks, different types of garlic powders, different barbecue rubs and stuff like that, like ribs, wings, any veggies and stuff like that. So like, it's just, people are so restrictive with that stuff. It's just like, no, you go out to a steakhouse. This is so easy. Most restaurants, you could take me to any restaurant, honestly, and I could eat clean. It's just, you don't have to track the carbs, the fats, the proteins. It's just the calories, and that's it. And if we go out to dinner and they don't have the calories on the menu, it's fine. Order a ribeye steak. Most of the time, it's going to tell you a 16-ounce ribeye. Most of the time, it's going to tell you how many ounces. You can ask the restaurant, hey, how many ounces of the chicken thighs or pork chops is this? Pork chops are going to be a little bit leaner than like pork ribs or stuff. So you can easily just be like, hey, how many ounces is the meat coming out? And then, cool, you could easily be like, awesome. So 58 calories per ounce. We got 6 ounces chicken thighs. Boom, boom, boom. And then, awesome. So we're going to do a veggie with it. And then be like, cool, what salad dressings do you guys have? We're just like, give me a little bit of olive oil on the side. Now you got a tablespoon next to you anyways. You can drizzle the olive oil. Boom, done. It's that simple on it. And then all of that.
So, what do you recommend as far as calories?
How old are you?
How old am I? I will be 36 next month.
How tall?
5'9".
And then what's your weight at?
276.
And then are we working out or no?
Moderate.
What does that
Nothing
mean?
Drastic. I mean, I'm walking like anywhere between 15 and 25,000 steps a day. So.
Are you a nurse?
I'm not. I work in logistics for the government.
You are. Why are you walking so much? What the hell?
Yeah, well.
I'm not going to ask where you're at, but I feel like you're in a really big building.
Yeah, there are a few of them. Yes.
That's awesome. All right, so yeah, we're moving. So I would be doing 24 to 2,500 calories a day.
Okay.
So for hyperglycemia, we're gonna have to break that up probably into 6 meals or 5. So 3 meals and then 2 snacks in between. You can do it that way. It's up to you on how you want to do it. So what I like to do is divide the calorie goal by however many times I'm going to eat every single day. So I do 3 meals. So I do 800 calories per meal. I'll do 2,400. So 2,500 divided by 5. We're going to go 500 calories per meal.
Oh, okay.
500 calories per meal, and I'd probably be going 300 calories coming from the meat.
Okay.
And
then that's doable.
And then whatever else you add to it, any veggies, nuts, seeds, fruit, butters, avocados, olive oil, salad dressings, go for it.
Okay.
And then you have a food scale, right?
Yes, I do.
Perfect, because that's how we're going to measure all the meats. But veggies, just use a measuring cup. Just do a cup of broccoli, 2 cups of broccoli. Like we're always going to be under 50 calories coming from the veggies majority of the time.
50. Okay.
Because a cup of broccoli is 25 calories. No one's eating 3 cups of broccoli.
All right, sorry, I'm just writing all this.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right, and I haven't gotten a chance to watch your videos yet.
No, you're good.
That's
You're
next
good
on my list.
So with the step-by-step plan, each video just breaks down each step in depth on how to like track calories, how to use the food scale, how to find calories really easily, and how to make it to where you don't have to use apps to track anymore.
Yeah, I have run into a whole shit show with apps. So
that's the thing. The apps are a pain in the ass. MyFitnessPal, like people can add their own calories per thing. So there's like, you search chicken thigh, there's a bajillion different calories for it. So it's just, it's obnoxious. So that's why I try and make it to where you don't need any apps to actually track calories.
I like that.
But any spices, any seasonings, like I said, I wouldn't do keto. I just wouldn't do any diet. If we just take in the right amount of calories, eating real food, we're going to be golden.
Okay. All right, that I can work with. We don't do a lot of processed. Like I'm a country girl, so it's usually home cooked meals.
I like it.
We don't do a lot of, processed anything. Hence why, it's nice that my husband does it, because then I don't have to cook 2 meals.
Yeah, that's the one that a lot of ladies will be like, my husband won't eat what I'm eating. Cool. He's a grown ass adult. He can make his own food.
Right. I'm pretty sure he would eat dino nuggets like every day if he could, but
That's hilarious.
But, all right, I will take this and I will put it to use and I will keep you updated.
Please do. Please do. And if you need anything, call me. That's why I do this every night.
Okay. Awesome. I appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you. Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. I love it, guys. Love it. Love it. I got a scheduled call, actually, 7:35. People are answering their scheduled calls. I love it. But if you guys are new here, seriously, welcome to the Q&A. Whatever questions you guys got about fitness, weight loss, nutrition, we're going to have draws and cues below. I don't have anybody tracking carbs, fats, proteins. I'm not tracking protein. The beauty of this is how we don't have to track carbs, fats, or proteins because we're eating real food. We're hitting our calorie goal for weight loss. The majority of the calories are coming from the meat anyways. So when that's happening, we're going to get the adequate amount of protein in. So you women will have to stop ripping your hair out and leave it on the shower wall. Well, I know diet drinks on a 0 sugar. I will never drink anything with sucralose. Gives me a headache. A lot of people talk about joint pain, joint discomfort, gut health. And that study that just came out, 1 out of 3 kids that were autistic, their parents drank diet soda with aspartame. But everybody dismisses all of that all the time, and they say it's great and it's amazing for you. But you guys do you. 5'10", 285. I need to drop 225 calories. Help. I'm 5'10". Perfect. Go use the free calorie calculator, but you can give me a one-on-one. We can do a one-on-one here in a bit. Thursday, we got 3 calls already set up. Tomorrow, I like it. Let's hope they all answer. I'm going to call a minute early on this one. Hopefully they answer. So we do one-on-one calls every single night, guys. Digits are posted in the bio. You can schedule the call or call me. What about if you're insulin resistant? All day, every day. I got people reversing insulin resistance.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Doing amazing. It's Coach Tyler. Thanks for scheduling a call.
No problem.
What can I do for you?
So I had a bariatric sleeve done two years ago.
Gotcha.
And I did pretty great for a while. Well, actually, decently, appropriately. I didn't starve myself. I ate. I was in the gym hardcore. And I've honestly not lost anything in the last year and a half. And still in the gym, very active, anywhere from at least 5 days a week. Sometimes extra cardio, those other 2. And I mean, a CrossFit gym, like strength training and whatnot. The last few months, I did pinch my shoulder blade, so I just haven't been in it as active as normal. And I've started to gain weight back, and I wasn't eating anymore. I struggle the most with eating enough, to be honest with you.
Oh, you don't need to tell me. I already know that one.
Trainers now, like they've got me eating more, which I'm doing because I'm, didn't get that way, with no reason. I didn't have a great relationship with food, and now I'm eating more and I'm gaining more. Like, okay, we're not kicking nothing up here, but nothing else is happening here. And I'm just very confused. I'm very stuck. I'm almost 45, but I am in early menopause. It's great, but that's still, like, I have the tools and I have the knowledge, but something's not driving here. Like I'm lost. I guess I don't really know what else to do at this point.
I got you, girl. I got you. Don't you worry. Let me ask you, how much do you weigh right now?
240, I think 246.2 is what it said this morning.
And then how tall are you?
5'7".
And then are we working out still or no?
Yes.
How many days a week?
I'm securely up to 3 days a week now. I was doing a lot more and would like to get back in more. I'm exhausted, and I'm just not making myself go any further.
No. I got you. You're doing everything. You've done everything. You're like, I literally have cut my body, and why the hell am I not getting results? This is insane. Paying trainers, doing CrossFit. I get it. You're starving yourself. You're like, what the hell? I'm not eating. And I got you.
Well, I'm not even. No, I really have to force myself to eat.
Absolutely. They made it impossible for you to not eat.
Yeah. But I wasn't even hungry before. Like before that, I snack all day, and that was my problem.
Yeah. So let me ask you, what's our calorie goal right now?
So between my trainers and my nutritionist, they have me at like around 12 to 1400.
That's what your trainer has you at?
Yes, we're working back up to eating that much. I was barely getting in about 900 calories a day.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna hit you.
To shoot for 100 grams of protein, 100 carbs, and 71 fat, and that averages my calories between 12 to 1400.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you with this number real quick. This is how many calories I would be doing. 21 to 2200.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it like this. So I have Tina. I've had a lot of clients who did weight loss surgery, and they have a very tough time getting in these calories. And I will not lie to you. I won't. I know how it is. It's going to suck. It's going to be hard to eat that many because they've made it so hard to be able to eat.
Yeah.
It's going to take time, but I promise the metabolism is going to start to speed back up to where we will be hungry for each meal. And I'm going to give the trick on how to get these calories in without having to eat so much more food, more calorie dense compared to more volume. Because we can't handle the volume, and that's for sure.
Right.
So let me ask you, what are we eating?
This week I've just done my meals. I was doing cleanies for a while, and that was actually helping me achieve that many calories, to be honest. But this week I've made ground chicken, and I did ground beef and rice and green beans. I have my apple for one of my snacks. Sometimes I'll pair it with the Richards peanut butter. That's some disgusting crap.
Why are you doing that? Get real peanut butter. That's delicious.
My nutritionist said not to because it's full of other crap.
All right.
Richards 100% peanut stuff. Normally I eat Jif. I really like Jif. But that also makes me feel gross, so I quit eating that.
So the peanut butter that I have contains peanuts. That's it.
All this Richards brand is peanuts, just peanuts.
All right, get yourself the Lara Scutters. I can't read for shit and I can't spell, but it's literally the stuff in a glass jar. You can get it anywhere.
Okay.
You like creamy or smoothie? I mean, creamy or nutty?
I really don't care.
Oh, all right. Are you watching the live right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure because I can hear the echoes. I'm like, cool. She can see what I'm holding, but this is just basic peanut butter. You don't have any added sugar to it. It's delicious. It's peanut butter. It's not some nasty weird stuff.
Okay.
You just got to mix it up because it has the oil on the top of it. So one trick that I like to do is when you buy it, don't open it right when you buy it. Put it upside down. The oil will rise to the bottom. And then flip it back up, and it's easier to mix.
Okay.
So, all right. So we got ground chicken, we got ground beef, we got rice, we had an apple. What else?
Banana and my protein drink, which I take just Gene Pro protein powder and mix it with a Fairlife protein shake.
Okay.
That's where I get a lot of my protein in.
All right.
It's actually more than 100 grams, but.
Perfect. So to get these cows in, we need 2,100. So it sounds like we're doing 5 meals a day. We're eating 5 times.
No. Well, I mean, at the 1,400, no, I was eating three meals and 2 snacks.
Perfect. So we're eating 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll go 2,100. I'm going to divide it by 5. 420 calories per meal is what I would be shooting for.
Okay.
So 423, maybe 120, so 200, 150. Let's go 200. 200 sounds good. 200, we'll go 150, 200. All right, so this is what I want. I would be doing 150 to 200 calories coming from the meat.
Okay.
High calorie dense meats. So we don't have to eat as much volume to easily drive these calories up. So for instance, chicken thighs, we got 58 calories per ounce of chicken thighs. So if we need 200 calories divided by 58, we only need, oh, that was not the right math. 200 divided by 58, 3.4 ounces of a chicken thigh.
Okay.
So fattier meats make it to where we don't have to have as much volume of food. So since we did weight loss surgery, it's really tough to be able to eat a lot of food all at once.
Right.
So like ground turkey, it's super lean. Ground turkey, ground chicken, most of the time is super lean. Chicken breast is super lean. Fish is super lean. If you want to eat those, that's fine.
Right.
This trick is how I can get a lot of calories in and still be able to hit my calories. Adding an avocado, adding butter, my favorite salad dressing. I have a garlic infused olive oil that I love putting on my veggies now. So we could literally do half a cup of broccoli if we're able to get that much broccoli in at once. And then literally 2 tablespoons of an olive oil, boom, there's an extra 270 calories just with the broccoli because of the olive oil. Your body's going to use the olive oil as energy because it's a fat. So don't be afraid of fat. And now we're not overly full anymore, and we're able to actually get the calories in. We're getting the protein in because we're doing the chicken thigh, and half the calories came from the chicken thigh. And then throughout the day with the 5 meals, we're gonna take in an adequate amount of protein that we need, so we're not lacking nutrients.
Okay.
Does that make sense, though?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
But any spices, any seasonings, this doesn't need be some gross bland chicken or anything like that. Keep it simple and don't overthink it, and it will take time.
Okay.
Rice, bread, pasta, tortillas expands and makes us fuller quicker. It's going to raise blood sugars. It's going to make us have more carb and sugar cravings. That's why I won't add it in with this, so we can get more other food with actual nutrients in it.
Okay.
But that's how I would be doing it. That's exactly what Tina's doing. She went from 1,200 calories up to 1,800. She wasn't getting results with weight loss surgery. She called, did a one-on-one with me, went up to 1,800. Now she's down 45 pounds.
Okay.
But I will not lie to you. It's going to take time, and we've got to change. I can hear in your voice that you just want this shit to finally work, and you're so fed up with all of this. And I
did. I mean, it did great. Like the first 6 months, and then I hit a stall, and I was like, okay, a pound or 2 here, and then I was good. And nothing. Not a single pound did I lose in a year and a half. And then all of a sudden, the last few months, I've started to gain it, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, it's really making me mad.
I bet hair loss probably happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, it finally grew back, and then I started losing it again, and I was like, what is going on here? Like, something's going on. My levels are fine. My blood work is perfect. My doctors cannot say enough good about it. My vitamin intake is amazing. Like, I have no problems other than the fact stuff's not coming off. It's not.
It's the lack of nutrients for the body is what's going on. We're almost 1,000 calories under what we should be.
Okay. Now, I've also got back with my boxing coach, so we're going to be starting that up next week.
How many days a week?
At least 3 to 4.
Okay, so we're going to be boxing 3 to 4 days a week?
On top of my strength training, yes.
How many days a week are we strength training? 3?
I'll add another 3 to, well, it'll be a consistent 3 to 4.
All right, we got to raise it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to have to.
we gotta, I would be doing 24, 25.
Okay.
That's what I would definitely be doing. And I was gonna follow up at the end of this. Don't do more exercise thinking you're gonna get better results.
No, I just really loved boxing.
Oh, and trust me, I
had to take some time off, and I'm finally getting them back into it. So
I love it. I can tell, like,
yeah.
I got you. I know who you are. It's weird. I know people are like, how the hell do you know that? Like, I got you. Boxing, you sound like you box, and like you yeah. I got you. I'm not going to tell you don't. That's not what I'm saying. We got to eat more now. So
yeah,
takes time. Go off your before and after photos. Do not stress out about this scale, because now we're actually eating enough calories, enough nutrients to repair and grow muscle. As we lose the body fat, the scale might not change, but your before and after photos and how your clothes are fitting is where you're going to see the biggest changes.
okay. Now, do I up this chicken, or
What do you mean up the chicken?
like to get more calories like that in? Do I have to eat more?
Yeah, but like more calorie dense meats. So like
Okay.
ground chicken's most of the time ground chicken breast, so it's super lean. So like a chicken breast is 46 calories per ounce. A chicken thigh is 58 calories per ounce. So you have more calories because it's more fatty. Do not be afraid of fat. Don't be doing fat free. At the end of the day, just hit the calories with real food: meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. Every single meal is going to be was going to have meat in it. And adding the salad dressings, the olive oil, butter, coconut oil, or avocados, eggs will be an absolute game changer to help drive those calories up.
Okay.
But the peanut butter and apple, if you want, go for it. Because with this peanut butter, that's delicious, not disgusting, you have 2 tablespoons for 190 calories. So we did 4 tablespoons with the apple. Boom, we're going to be right under 500 calories.
Okay.
We'll probably be at 500 calories with the apple, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I thank you very much.
Hey, you got it. And seriously, you're not alone in this. If you need help, call me when I'm live.
Okay.
I promise you things will start changing. You're probably like, this dude is insane. There is no way I'm going to get results eating 2,500 calories a day. I know everyone has been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you listen to podcasts, definitely listen to my podcast. It's people calling in with their results.
Okay.
And what one thing in common with every single person is they all had to increase their calories.
Okay.
But keep it simple and just day by day, meal by meal.
Alrighty.
All right. I appreciate you calling.
All right. Thank you for your help.
Hey, you got it. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. I beg she starts. I hope. I promise you guys, you just have to change. You got to be the change. If you guys are new, though, welcome. Give me a call. Digits are posted in the bio. It's super slow and get full quickly. Stay full for hours. It's not a good thing. You just got to make sure you're getting in enough calories. Thoughts on MCT oil? I love it, Amy. You got MCT oil and True Meal. Why do you guys think you get so much energy with True Meal? It's because it's a high energy dense fat from coconut oil. What about PB was that? It's a glass jarred peanut butter. I don't know what peanut butter she was eating, but this stuff is delicious. True Meal, okay for somebody with insulin resistant. That is why True Meal is phenomenal, because it's a gram of carb, gram of sugar, sweetened with stevia. I know I don't know how to get more. Beth, have you got the free step-by-step plan? How you guys eat more calories is eat more calorie dense meals. Stop eating such lean meat. Stop grabbing products that say low calories. I related with her. I'm here crying. I feel the same. You are awesome. This is why I do this when I'm live. Do not hesitate to call in. You guys don't understand how much of an impact your call can make on somebody else listening. We have 230 people on here right now. One person calls in, 10 people can relate to that one person. Not only can I possibly help one, I can possibly help 11. The cold hard truth is 99% of you will never start. Digits are right there or in my bio. Where do I find the calculator? FullertonNutrition.com. That's where the calorie calculator is and the entire step-by-step plan that is for Olipop or Kajava options. It's up to you. Either one you enjoy. I wore that shirt today. Good evening. What up, Greg? I was thinking about you today. Not weird, but I was thinking about you. I was in the shower. I'm not going to lie. I was in the shower. I vividly been like, where's Greg been? I hope he's doing great. You're the second person, Greg, that wore this shirt. Kim wore this shirt today, too. What are your thoughts on legendary protein products? It's a high-quality isolate whey protein. Go for it. Would you recommend food scale that also tells you your calorie based on what you're putting in? I would just do a basic food scale, honestly. What are your thoughts on take rice cakes? It's empty calories, rice cakes are. I started January 1st to get on the wagon, so say. I wore mine the other day. I want to be out and about and see someone wearing my shirt. That'd be the coolest thing ever. And if the one who you and your son saw me at the grocery store today, seriously, you made my day for saying hi. Yellow. Hello? Hello?
Hi, who is this?
You called me.
Is this the bullet?
It sure is, Coach Tyler. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm good.
Usually people hang up right when I'm like, you called me. What do you mean, who is this? Appreciate you calling. What can I do for you?
No, okay, so I fell onto your live and
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said you fell. I just wanted to make sure you didn't get hurt.
Oh, no. I fell onto your live. Yeah, no, you're good.
What do you got for me?
So I
Gotcha.
okay, so my doctor ate chicken thighs, fatty steak meat, vegetables and fruit, peanut butter, eggs, and I work out 5 days a week. I cannot lose any weight.
How many calories are you taking in a day?
I mean, so I do limit what I eat. I eat a lot of salads with like on them, stuff like that. My calorie intake is probably around 1,000, maybe.
That's why you're not getting the results you want.
But I'm a little person.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 39,
39. How tall are you?
4'11".
How much do you weigh?
160.
How many days a week are you working out?
5.
Are you doing weights and cardio or just weights or just cardio?
Cardio mostly, and then I do core stuff.
Gotcha. When you do cardio every day, what are we doing?
So I run like 2 miles every day.
Animal. All right. 2 miles every day, 5-6 days a week?
Yeah.
All right. I gotcha. So, like I said, I would be...
I have a thyroid issue though, so I don't know if that matters.
No, because once we actually start taking in the right amount of calories, everything will start changing. Because what we're doing is we're depriving our body of the nutrients that it needs to thrive. So I would be doing 1,500 to 1,600 calories.
Okay. How those are high calorie, are they not?
Don't take this the wrong way, but remember, you called me to help you.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
What? When you hire a plumber, do you question the tools and toilet he's installing?
No, I'm just asking you.
1,500 calories is not a lot of calories.
Right.
We could do 1,900 calories and not gain body fat.
So what am I doing wrong?
You're under eating, lacking your body nutrients.
Okay.
You're starving yourself. That's what's going on. And it's everybody. 99% of everyone I help. That's why I started my company. When I had my own gym, I found out real quick the number one reason why people aren't losing body fat. Everyone's starving themselves. That's why you women rip your hair out and leave it on the shower wall, and it looks like Chewbacca was in there.
I do lose a lot of hair.
So I'm kind of on the right track of what's going on, huh? I've never been in your shower, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's what it is we're only eating 1,000 calories. You're running, you're doing a ton of cardio. The little amount of food we're taking in, we're already burning it off, and we're not giving our body actual nutrients to absorb because we're too busy burning all that nutrients instead of actually using it to nourish the body.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I get it. Every single person who calls me and I'm like, yo, I would eat more. Everyone's like, yeah, right. You're insane. And then the 1% that actually do, they call me back in 2 to 3 weeks. They're like, holy shit, I'm getting results.
I'm just not eating enough.
Yep, exactly. 100%. I have no question about it. Because everything you said you were eating was real food.
So what should I fill it in with? I mean, because I really do limit carbs. Like I almost don't eat carbs.
No. What you're eating is great. We just need to eat more of it.
Okay.
Don't be afraid of carbs. You're eating carbs from your veggies, your nuts, your seeds, and your fruit.
Well, because people tell me that the fruit, will like turn into sugar, and I understand it turns into sugar, but then that makes you gain weight.
No.
If you're eating much fruit.
No. It will. Yes, sugar in fruit is still sugar. Yes, I'm not gonna say no on that, but. Don't be afraid of fruit. Do fruit before your run. That'd be a great idea.
Right. Okay.
But don't be afraid of fruit.
Okay.
I'd rather eat a kiwi than a banana. You have more potassium in a kiwi than you do a banana.
Well, yeah, no. So I eat a lot of like strawberries and cantaloupe and like honeydew, things like that.
Yeah, as long as we're tracking and hitting our calories, we'll be golden.
Okay, so I don't know how much more to eat though.
What do you mean you don't know how much more? What do you mean?
Like, how do you track how much? Like, because I'll eat a lot of strawberries at one sitting, and like that's my breakfast, and I'll eat like a huge salad with like nuts and carrots and chicken and stuff like that on it, and then I'll have like eggs and meat. I'm just trying to figure out like how much more I should add.
Are you actually tracking calories though?
Honestly, I really don't.
I already knew that. That's why I just needed you to tell me. I already knew you were. So
I'm so afraid of like how many calories I'm eating. So like I try not to keep track of that.
And we got to. We have to. And I still bet you're under eating though, which is fine. So look, all we got to do, you got a food scale?
I don't.
All right, so get a food scale, get the cheapest one. It doesn't need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be magical. It doesn't need to say you're beautiful every single day. It just needs to tell you how many ounces we're putting on the scale. So don't go crazy on some food scale. It's just a scale that tells you how many ounces it is. So all we got to do is throw our meat on the food scale because that's where majority of the calories are going to come from. We might get 150 to 200 calories. I'm going to do this math for you, actually. This is how simple this is. All you got to do. How many calories for 1 cup of strawberries? 100 calories. That didn't help me at all. 53 calories for 1 cup of strawberries. I doubt you're eating 200 cup. I doubt you're eating 4 cups of strawberries to hit 200 calories for breakfast.
I'm not.
Right? So that's the thing. So, cool. There's strawberries. We already know we're super low, but that's how simple it is how to track the calories. So with our ribeye steak, how many calories per ounce is a ribeye? You have 81 calories per ounce. So if we need 500 calories a meal, since we're doing 1,500 calories, I would do 5 ounces by 8. That's 400. Cool. I'd go a 5-ounce ribeye. There's 400 calories. Add whatever broccoli seasonings you want to it. You want some butter? Go for it. There's 500 calories.
Okay.
But I would definitely go get the step-by-step plan. I show you how to track calories. The step-by-step plan, I break everything down of what everybody I have doing.
So you're good. Like, I'm good on fatty steak.
Hell yeah. Girl, I am eating ribeye steaks, chicken thighs, chicken wings, brats, Italian sausage, ground beef, 80%.
Okay, yeah, because people give me so much flack about eating the fat on meat, and I'm like, well, isn't that good for you? Isn't that like the good fat?
Your body will use that fat as energy. And I hope for the love of God, the people telling you how to eat all are fit and healthy and have abs.
No,
It's always funny the people will tell you how to eat when all of a sudden I'm like, well, obviously I don't want to look like you, so don't tell me how I want to eat to look like you.
Right, okay. So keep doing what I'm doing, just
Actually tracking, yes, and hitting the calorie goal.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Hey, absolutely. Appreciate you calling. What was that?
I'm glad you answered.
I answer. People are so shocked that this is real. I know. Why do I do this for free?
That's why I was like, oh my God. Okay, is this the right person?
Yes, it is real. It's in my bio. So the digits are in my bio. It is real. I do this because I know within a couple months, a couple weeks, someone who actually started is going to give me a call and we're going to break it all down.
I'm going to let you know.
Hey, please do. That's why I do this.
All right. Well, thank you.
Hey, you got it. I appreciate you calling and keep it simple. All right.
All right. Thank you.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Give it a ring, guys. Give it a ring, a ding, ding. Whatever you guys got, whatever you guys eat out with, whatever you guys are struggling with, give me a call. That makes me giggle. Yellow.
Hi, Coach Tyler.
How are you?
Good, it's Jennifer.
What up, girl? Thanks for calling in. What can I do for you?
I have a couple questions. So today I got the plan for me to start doing my meals.
The custom plan, perfect.
Yeah, so I went to the store right after work, and now I'm tracking down a Ninja air fryer.
Well,
I have an air fryer at home, but I don't really care for it. So I'm tracking down the dual Ninja air fryer because it just seems a lot easier. So that's what I'm tracking down right now. Walmart didn't have it, so at Target. But so I know it said the ground pork, 18% fat. It's very hard to find.
Don't worry about it. Just get normal ground pork. So get ground sausage. Just get ground sausage. And whatever the calories are, if it'll tell you how many calories per ounce. Okay. It's going to tell you how many calories for that ground pork's going to be. So just get ground sausage. And then is this for the marinara and ground sausage?
Yes.
Perfect. So you could either do ground sausage if you want, or you can go get
meatballs.
Perfect. That's fine. Just add up the calories to what the calories need to be for that meal, and you'll be golden.
Okay. Because I was like, this one has 23. This one has 12. I'm going to go with the 12 and figure out the calories.
Yeah. Don't worry about 80%. All that, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But ground beef, yeah. That's different because that's easier to find. But at the end of the day with the custom plan, let's say you're I don't want to have this one, and you can't swap it for something, and you're in the mood for, let's say, something that's probably not chicken wings. Chicken wings, I really don't put on the custom plan because you have to make it. So If you want to get chicken wings, you want to go out to eat for a restaurant, cool. Go get chicken wings and a veggie with it and just add up the calories to be that for that meal.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, Ralph, marinara sauce. Okay, they only had like one jar, and I'm like, okay, but it says 100 calories for just like half a cup, and he said 123 for a whole cup, and I'm like pulling my hair out in the middle of the store.
Yeah, so don't stress about that one. But like
Okay.
for the veggies, don't worry about swapping the veggies out either. Just pick a veggie you enjoy. Because majority of the time it's going to be under 50 calories, whatever veggie you pick out. And then any spices and seasonings, throw on there. And then you probably saw olive oil on some of the meals too.
Primal, olive oil and vinegar.
Oh, the vinaigrette one?
It said Primal Kitchen olive oil and vinegar dressing.
Yeah, if you want to, I haven't tried that one, but it should be.
I like olive oil and vinegar by itself.
Oh, perfect. Then you're gonna love it.
I should like it.
Okay, perfect. You love it, then go for it. You'll be golden. Then yeah. So whenever it calls for like when it says like 2 tablespoons of olive oil, you drizzle that on the veggies. Don't cook with it. You can if you want to, but when it says that, drizzle that on the veggies.
Okay, and then the poached eggs. So
Pick however. So any way you want to make the eggs, I don't care. Scramble them, boil them. Yeah. You don't need to make poached eggs. You're like, what?
Like runny egg.
I don't even know what a poached egg is.
Oh, you don't? Okay. It's
No.
basically an egg cooked slowly, but it still has the yolk that's like squirts out, and I don't like runny yolk.
I got you. Yeah. So however the egg, like if it says eggs, just pick whatever you want with the eggs.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I think that's it, because I'm gonna like cook everything tonight for tomorrow so I can follow it, and then tonight I'm having the dinner because I don't want to not start tonight.
I love that. So let me give you a little insight on the air fryer. Is it great and convenient? Yes, like the dual one. But the problem with the dual one is when you run both of them, it takes longer to cook. I have another Ninja air fryer that I like so much better. But yes, cooking the veggies with it and 2 separately, it sucks. But that's why I do love the dual one. So I'm giving you a heads up on my insight of having it. That's the only complaint that I have, is it definitely doubles the amount of cook time when I run both of them at the same time.
Okay.
So just heads up
So
on that.
if they don't have the dual and they only have the one, essentially I can just get the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what we ran into at Walmart, and I was like, no, it needs to be the double.
I'm so pissed that Bed Bath & Beyond went out of business because that was my favorite store other than Home Depot to walk around.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that. Okay, and then I'm trying to start now so I can update you in 7 days.
I love it.
And then I watched your lives like this today, and I try to stay on your lives to keep motivated.
That's what everybody tells me, and that's what will keep me to keep doing it every single night and every day. Some days I'm like, God, I don't want to do it, but I'm like, no, someone will change their life because of this. I have to do it. So I appreciate
you were
that.
on yesterday, I was like, what do I do? Okay, go back to my notes, because on your live during the day, I take notes, and so I was taking notes. I was like, go to my notes. He's not on live tonight. Go to my notes.
That's when you should go listen to my podcast.
You know what? Yes, I remember. Okay, the podcast. Okay, I have to do that. Because I'm like, he's not on live. What do I do? I have to look at the videos, and I kept going like, what do I do?
That's hilarious. I love it though. I appreciate it, Tom, but I'm just so happy you're actually starting because it kills me. People will buy the custom plan and never start. Like, no joke, it was so frustrating today. I don't know if it was a full moon, but I don't even care. I'll say it. I made 20 meal plan. 20.
Wow.
More than 20%, not 20%, that's 10%. Almost a little over 10%. 3 people were like, this isn't for me. I don't want to do it. And I'm like, you never even logged into your account. You don't even know what it is.
I opened the PDF and I was like, this is for me. It's easy. I'm going to the store as soon as I get home. Well, not as soon as I get home. Before I get home.
Did you created your account though and actually did the food swap, right?
No, I just went based on what's on the PDF right now.
Okay, cool. So, but you did log in and everything. Okay, good.
I created the account. I logged in.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure. Because that's the thing. People don't ever log in. People are like, this isn't custom. I'm like, well, no shit. You didn't log into your account to customize it.
Yeah, I logged in and I was like, okay, I got to wait for him to create it. out, like, if I don't really care for the pork, I can swap it out.
Yep.
But I want to try the pork because I usually, like, when I make spaghetti, I do ground beef and I do ground pork mix.
It's delicious to mix it that way. And that's what I was doing with the
Yeah.
meatballs that I made last night. I made spicy Italian meatballs last night.
Oh, okay. I seen those ones you grabbed from the store the other day.
Yeah, those are the ones that I had last
They
night.
have 20-something grams of fat. I don't want to get that one because it said 18. I just overcomplicated it. That's my problem.
Oh, you're looking at, don't worry.
And I
Yeah. Don't overcomplicate it. Just look at the calories. Don't worry about the fats and the proteins or whatnot.
And I heard you tell the last caller, don't overcomplicate it. And I keep telling myself, don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah, don't overcomplicate it, girl.
Okay, thank you. If I have more questions, I'll be on tomorrow.
All right, I appreciate you calling.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love it. Someone who ordered a custom plan and is doing it, starting, excited about it. It kills me that people quit before they even start. That's what happened today. I had 3 people quitting before they even started. I was just like, I can't. And then they blamed me. Do you refrigerate the peanut butter after opening it? I honestly don't. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Am I supposed to? I never do. Non-GMO, verified, all natural peanut butter and salt. That's all. Daily value. It doesn't say it. I used to follow you years ago. Was wondering, how do you still follow a keto diet on occasion? Was wondering, do you still... Erica, appreciate it, girl. Welcome again. I don't. Way back when I was doing keto, and it was very complicated and confusing for everybody. And I'm like, let's stop tracking macros and just eat real food. Bam! Everyone was getting results. Fairlife Good milk to put in coffee. I would do heavy cream or almond milk or half and half. I also waste your time that you do all the work for them to quit. It's so frustrating. I almost I'm going to word for word. It's so bad of me to do this, but it is what it is. So this is what happened with the email today. Some of the PBs will harden if you put them in the fridge. That one probably will. Peanut butter not supposed to be refrigerating. All right, cool. Good to know. I'm not going to die. How much is the custom plan? It's on the website. Just go to FullertonNutrition.com. It's literally like $1 a day. So this person orders a custom plan. I should really make a whole new TikTok account of emails. Because here's the thing, guys. You guys will find out real quick with me. If you set the tone, and everybody knows that. I play softball. I talk a ton of crap, but you have to start it first. You start, I'm going to come full blown on top of it. So the person literally emailed me. They're like, I want to quit. I want a refund. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. And I'm like, what did you not think it was going to be? They're like, it wasn't. They were like, it wasn't custom. And I was like, what did you think it was going to be? Like on the custom plan website page, it breaks down word for word what it's going to be, each step, all of it. I need to call you soon, but not tonight. Why not? Why? You guys do not hesitate to call me. It's literally free. Poached eggs almost as good as true meal. Only on day 3 of my custom plan. I love that we're starting, Crystal. But it was just so frustrating. I'm like, what did you expect it to be? I'm just so confused. And then they emailed me and they said, I'm not comfortable with the way that you emailed me back. I'm like, oh God, snowflake world we live in, because I was blunt and said, why? So the problem is so many businesses have literally made it to it's so annoying. And this customer's always right. Bullshit. No, thank you. And then she followed up with, when you email people, make sure you spell things right. I was like, oh, we want to play this game. I was like, all right. Thank you so much for your kind words. Next time you buy something, read what you are getting. She didn't like that one. She's like, wow, great customer service. And I was like, hey, girl, you set the tone. She's like, yeah, but you're a business. And I was like, actually, I'm a human, not a business. Just I don't know what made them so mad in the first place. I canceled. I refunded you. What are you upset about? You just never started it. It's craziness. But that's why I wanted to know. The biggest thing I wanted to know with it and why people don't do it, I'm like, what were you expecting? sunshines and rainbows on the custom plan to make it miraculously happen. Like, that's what I was trying to get at. And like, it just didn't happen. It was probably because of me saying you probably should read before you buy something. But, you know, doesn't answer any questions. OMG. Doesn't answer any questions. You didn't ask a question. All you said was sorry. How many calories? Go use the free step-by-step plan. Use the free calorie calculator. I put a call request, but it was 10 minutes ago. Did I do something wrong? Nope. I got to call you. Sensitive Sally. Snowflake World. Like I said, it's craziness. What's your favorite pre-workout? Lit. Why purchase it, then listen to what the others said. She asked about gastric bypass. I never saw the question. I asked 2 questions. What happens when you have a gastric bypass? What do you mean what happens? They make it literally impossible for you to eat. I never saw this call. Might be. Let me call you. Nikita, we're doing it. I love it.
Hello?
What up, girl? How are you?
What up, Tyler? I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Good. I love your freaking name.
Thank you. It's not one I guess you hear every day, but it's becoming common now. So.
I've never heard of a Nikita in my entire life. The only thing I've heard of is a Sakita. I mean, a Sequoia. Oh, wait.
You know what's
Cicada.
funny is most people say, hey, my dog's name is Nikita. I'm like, oh, great. But, you know, but I love dogs, so it's all good. So I appreciate it. So I don't want to take up too much of your time.
You can take up all my time. It's totally fine. I got to beg people to call me. So.
Yeah, well, I didn't think that I would become shy, you know, on a live, but I kind of am.
No one knows who you are. Well, we kind of all gave that away. But anyways.
It's all good. Everybody can know my name. It's all good. Nobody follows me on social media anyway, so no worries.
Me neither. I get it.
So I kind of have a knowledge of as to like what I should be eating as far as, you know, the healthy fats, and I've done keto and everything in the past, try to primarily do low carb. And at one point in time I was super successful, but now I found that the last year I have been kind of working out more. And I can't say that I've been super consistent or awesome with my nutrition. So what I've kind of been trying to like do in the last few months was just get used to actually kind of counting my calories. Now, my macros, I use my Net Diary. I don't know if you're familiar with that one. I don't entirely try to pay attention to the macros other than just trying to increase, you know, watch my protein, kind of increase the protein. But I'm still just finding that I have a hard time losing weight. So I walk, I would say I'm probably, I mean, during the summer, I walk a lot. I actually work night shift, so I can only imagine what that's probably doing to my body too.
Are you sleeping throughout? Are you getting your like at least 6 hours every day though?
Okay, so that's the thing. I wouldn't say that my sleep has been better. Well, okay, so it's been fine about 6 to 8 hours in the last like month or two, I would say.
Okay.
So I'm getting better on that. Whereas before I was, you know, I work at a psychiatric hospital. So I was like working long shifts and I was lucky to get 4 hours of sleep.
Jeez.
Yeah. So now it's been consistently better. My schedule's kind of changed. I'm a little more balanced on my schedule. So sleep is getting better, but I'm finding that I'm just plateauing, if anything. I wouldn't say that I'm gaining. I'm just not losing the weight that I do want to lose. And I don't really know where my healthy level is at. I just know that I need to kind of decrease some of the body fat. I just don't feel entirely comfortable with my body composition.
Yeah, and that's all it really comes down to. Like, if you're not happy with the way you look, then who cares what the scale says? There's no best body weight to be at. Like,
right.
if a doctor were to look at my charts, I'm 5'6", 190, 30 years old. Someone's gonna look at that and be like, yeah, this dude's overweight. His BMI chart, he's over 30%. Like, nah, this dude's gonna have a heart attack and die. That's why the whole scale is a complete garbage.
along with the BMIs, right?
Yeah, the BMI chart is
I've
an
always been
absolute
told I was
joke.
overweight.
Yeah, it's awful. So let's run. So are you tracking calories or no?
Okay, so I have been right now on my net diary. It has me. I was just gonna look at that. So it has me about 1671. And the thing is because I'm not used to tracking. So anytime that I do see that I am like above that, I kind of freak out. Or if I'm near maintenance, it's like, oh, excuse my link. Oh shit, I got to cut it back. It just kind of freaks me out. But I also, what I don't understand is kind of like the exercise in between that, like the sedentary levels and stuff. Because I would say with me working night shift, now that it's winter in Utah, I'm moving a lot less. However, I do average, I'll just say on a minimum, I'm always at least 10,000 steps a day. I do go to the gym. I would say that my strength training isn't super, I guess, on target all the time. It's mainly walking, but I do meet with a trainer once a week where we are actually doing some strength training. So that's kind of where I'm like, I don't really know how much I'm really supposed to be eating.
All right, I got you. How old are you?
I am 35.
How tall?
5'3".
What's your weight at?
So I am just pretty much averaging about 165.
And then how many days a week did you say you're working out?
So I would say I am consistent with 5 days a week, but sometimes it's 6 days a week. So I would say at minimum, at most, I am about 5 days a week.
Okay, and then are we doing weights and cardio or just weights?
So that's basically once a week. I'm trying to get into my own program of being. I'm not gonna lie, the gym kind of freaks me out. I just feel like all eyes are on me. So generally, when I go there, I'm more comfortable just doing cardio.
Okay, cool. So we're doing cardio we're like about 5 days a week. We're doing the cardio.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah, 1,700 calories is definitely where I'd be around. But let me ask you, are we actually consistently hitting 1,600 to 1,700 calories every day?
No, not at all. I would say, yeah, on average, probably. I'm just trying to go back on some of my stuff. There's actually a lot of times where I'm like in the 700 to 1,000. It can be very low.
Yeah, that's everybody. So that's the thing. That's the key thing. Day by day, meal by meal, staying consistent every day so we nourish the body so we can start getting that fat off and the hormones actually working the way that we should with the body and all of that good stuff being full circle. Then it's where our calories come from. Are we actually eating real food? Meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit? Or are we really eating all the processed stuff out of a box?
See, and that's the thing where I'm getting out, because I just found you, I don't know, when that lady was going AWOL.
Oh my God, I love it. Well, I appreciate you. Did you get the free step-by-step plan?
It was a great time, but no, I did not. So I'm still kind of trying to figure this all out. But see, my trainer will tell me other things, just, have your white rice, have your lean meats and stuff. And I'm like, girl, I'm not going to consistently stick to that. I just can't. I try to, in the past, I am primarily more low carb. I feel better fueled and satiated when I have the fats. So now I'm like circling back to, okay, that's what I need to primarily stick to, especially if that's what I feel good on. So I think with it being the beginning of a new month, I'm definitely going to dial into everything that you're telling me. I just didn't know if my calorie intake was still, too low. In other words.
Hell yeah, what you're actually eating is too low, but 1,700 sounds good. It's just actually hitting it every day and eating real food. Don't be afraid of the fats. I don't like doing lean meat because you have to eat so much more lean meat to be able to hit your calorie goal. And we're already struggling to hit our calorie goal.
Well, and it doesn't, honestly speaking, it lacks the taste. The fats are good. So.
Hell yeah. I don't know how people don't like chicken thighs and ribeye steaks. I'm like, how do you eat a dry ass chicken breast or ground turkey sawdust? Oh,
Right, right. Okay, perfect. Well, then I will just continue to hit those and that target. And I mean, do you think could my shift be really lacking into my? I mean, I don't.
no,
know.
what's no,
Should
no,
I-
no, 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 no. 100% what is going on? You're under eating.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
100% the nutrition. I have nurses working graves. I have cops working graves, dropping 30, 40 pounds. So it's
Really? Okay.
it's 100% the nutrition. Like you said it yourself. When you told me, yeah, I'm under 1,000 calories a lot, that's exactly what's going on. We're starving ourselves.
So I basically go into starvation mode, and then my body's just retaining all the what I've eaten.
Your
On the
body
good
just
days,
your
in other
body
words?
can't function the way that it should because of the lack of nutrients. And that's why when I say this, and most women are like, holy shit, has he been in my shower? That's why y'all rip your hair out and leave it on the shower wall. I know it's a real
Right.
thing, and it's clumps of hair falling out because it not getting in enough protein, not getting in enough calories to nourish the body. Hormone function is all out of whack. Metabolism slows down, breaking down lean muscle mass. So like when we say the word skinny fat, that's a real thing. Skinny fat is because people are doing a ton of cardio, but they're starving themselves, or doing a ton of doing a ton of working out and not taking in enough calories. You'll cannibalize your own muscle mass. You'll get thinner, but you're going to look soft and squishy, and nobody wants to grab onto soft and squishy.
Right, right. Okay, perfect. Well, and I did order a few of your meal replacements. I might go on and order a couple more. So I'm hoping that that'll kind of help.
It will help
Get my calories.
tremendously
Yeah.
during your
Yeah.
shift. Right.
So
For what you do, so like with nurses and everything, they're like, I have the hardest time during my shift to get in my calories. So what I do is what I would do is do a big meal before and then a big meal after, and then do true meal mid shift, because it's easy to get in the true meal with 400 calories. So we only need 1700 calories. So I would do 600 calories first meal, 600 calories last meal. There's going to be 1600 calories.
perfect. Okay, I will do that. I'll focus on that. And I'm just going to go hard this month, and then maybe I'll just if all is going good, I'll do another call and just let everybody know how.
Please
I'm doing, just to inspire some
do.
people, and so
You're going
we'll
to
go with that.
I promise you, you'll see a change in the next 2 weeks if we actually hit the calories every day.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll leave it at that 16. Yeah, 16. What did I say?
16 to 1700. I would go for the
16 to
1700.
1700. Okay, perfect. Okay, I will do that.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you
Awesome.
calling.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and watch your live. I appreciate all you do.
You got it. I appreciate you. Have an amazing night.
You as well.
Thanks. Bye-bye. I love it, guys. Give it a ring a ding ding, ladies and gents. Whatever you got, whatever you need help with. Don't forget, guys, pre-order, because we're on back order. It's on the website. It's promise you, it's there. It says back order. Take advantage of it. Collagen is shipping out Friday. Your guys' orders of collagen, greens, True Sleep, True Drive, those are all going out Friday. Collagen's finally coming in, and everything will go out no matter what before the 15th. Me right here, SOS. Oh. Give me a call. I do one-on-one calls for free. I only eat 500 calories a day. Is that bad? It's horrendous. Nursing is evil for weight loss. The amount of pizza parties we earn is ridiculous, and donuts and pastries and candy. Should I go with the lower or the higher? I would go for the higher one. Always go for the higher one. Ladies and gents, don't think you go use the free calorie calculator and you use the lower calories and go under. You're going to get better results because you won. That's why you have a calorie goal. What do you want to do with goals? You want to hit your goals. Wait till after 2 p.m. to start eating because nighttime I get way too hungry. Is that good or bad? Jordan, you're getting really hungry at night because you're under eating. You're not taking enough calories throughout the day. You finally have dinner. The body's like, oh my God, we have nutrients. Let's bring up the metabolism. Boom. Now we're going to go eat our kids' goldfish, Cheez-Its, and crackers. Go use a free calorie calculator, Lilia. Go use a free calorie calculator. Everyone asks about, is this calories good? 1,200? I wouldn't. Yellow.
Hi, Coach. This is David giving you a call. I was on your TikTok live.
What up, sir? Thanks for calling in.
Hey, no problem, man. So let me give you a little backstory about me. I used to weigh close to 400 pounds and got a gastric sleeve. That was like a year ago. Finally got down to like 290. And kind of stuck there. So I'm at 285. You know, I'm listening to you. I know for a fact I'm not eating enough calories. But it's kind of hard, you know, with this whole sleeve that I have, and actually started taking semi-glutide. So I think I'm going the wrong way.
You're taking what?
That semi-glutide, or that what is that thing you inject yourself with to lose more weight?
Oh, you're doing shit. I can't even think about it now. Monjaro.
Yeah.
Dear God, who is your doctor?
I know. I think I'm going the wrong way. So, especially hearing you. So, you know, I'm open to anything. 5'10", 285.
Hold on. 5'10", 180. You're 295 now?
No, so I'm 5'10", 285. I want to get down to about 225, 230, somewhere around there.
How old are you?
I am 41.
And then how many days a week are we working out, or are we not working out?
So honestly, maybe twice a week, and I'm just jumping on the treadmill for about 30, 45 minutes for a light run.
A light run for 45 minutes?
Yeah.
That's more running I'll do in probably this whole year. I like when people say a light run, then all of a sudden they hit me with 3 miles, and I'm like, that's not a light run.
I'm used to working out a lot before, but it was just I had so much trouble losing weight. That's why I went with that whole surgery, and it definitely helped. I was pre-diabetic, and my sugars are back to normal, so
yeah,
that's what I'm working with right now.
So I would be doing 24 to 2,500 calories.
Okay.
So because of the weight loss surgery, and like I would do anything I can, talk to the doctor to get off of the Monjaro, because the Monjaro is what is doing is slowing down it's slowing down the digestion. And that's why people are literally getting diagnosed with gastroparesis after taking Monjaro. But no one's talking about that because they're making billions off of everybody right now. So what's going to happen is, because I've had clients who've had weight loss surgery, we're going to have to spread the meals out, because obviously we can't take in 800 calories a meal right now.
No, I'm pushing like 350 to 400 per meal, and I eat 3 times a day. Try to put in 2 snacks in there, but it's kind of hard. Yeah,
so if we could eat 5 times, I think it's going to be another 500 calories a meal. Yeah, it's 500 calories a meal. If we could do 5 meals at 500 calories a meal, it's what I'd be shooting for, because then we'll hit 2,500. And I would go 200 calories coming from the meat, or 250 or 300. It's up to you. And then literally just 2 tablespoons of an olive oil will be an extra 240 calories. Add it to the broccoli, green beans, whatever you want to add it to. That'll be an easy way to skyrocket the calories up without taking in a ton of volume of food.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then any spices, any seasonings, man, don't overthink it. But at the end of the day, if we're eating real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit, it's going to make everything change. And then obviously bread, pasta, tortillas, stuff like that. It's going to be so much volume. You're going to have a very tough time hitting your calories with every meal doing it with that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't drink soda, because I drink mineral water kind of like you do, but I did fall into drinking these sugar-free Monsters.
It's fine.
Okay.
Have you had the strawberry one yet?
Yeah. Those are my favorite. The strawberry, the peach.
Did the strawberry just come out, or do I live under a rock? Because that tastes like my protein.
I'm not sure.
It tastes like strawberries and cream. I'm like, this is so good. I just found it last week.
Yeah, it definitely tastes good.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, that's fine.
So I'll get started on this, and then I'll look into this holisticnutrition.com, and then call back to see, the update.
Please do, man. Please do. But absolutely, you already know it too. Undereating is what's killing us.
Okay, and thanks for what you do, man. I'll be watching.
Hey, appreciate it a ton. Have an amazing night.
You got it.
Thanks. Bye-bye. I love it, guys. Keep the calls rolling in. If you're struggling with weight loss, if you're struggling with getting results, give me a call, ladies and gents. Whatever you guys got, whatever you guys need help with. Take advantage of the deal, guys. We are doing 40%. We are doing a gigantic deal right now because we are on back order. We cannot keep product in stock because it's so damn amazing. Everybody loves True Meal. Quick, easy meal. 50 grams of high-quality isolate whey protein, casein protein, multivitamin, and digestive enzymes. Gram of carbs, gram of sugar. I stay full 3 to 4 hours. I ripped it. That's why it's not working. Can you explain how not eating enough calories sets back weight loss? You're not taking in enough calories. You're not taking in enough nutrients. Your body needs enough nutrients to thrive, for the metabolism to speed up, to give the body the nutrients that it needs. So if we're not taking in enough nutrients, your body can't thrive. Your body will not be able to function the way that it should. Yellow. Hello?
Sorry, my phone wasn't connecting right.
No, you're totally good. How are you?
I am doing good. So my name's Aubrey. I struggle with PCOS, and I've been just dealing with a lot of ups and downs of body weight and everything. What would you recommend the first and foremost steps on getting healthier on stuff?
So rule one I tell everybody is we got to know what our calorie goal is for weight loss. So I'll run your calories on the website. You can always refer back to it. Just go to the website, Fullerton Nutrition. That's where the calorie calculator is. How old are you?
Okay. I'm 28,
How tall?
5'7".
And then what's your weight at?
I think the last time I checked, it was like 190.
And then are we working out or no?
I'm constantly on my feet. At my job, I'm lifting bags roughly between 20 to 50 pounds.
All day, every day?
All day, every day.
Damn, girl. All right. You're up on your feet all day doing that?
Yep.
All right. So I would be shooting for 1,900 to 2,000 calories.
Okay.
And then what I like to do is divide it by however many meals we're going to do. So how many times a day do you want to eat?
Well, I do intermediate fasting because I have work at 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. depending on of overtime. And then usually I have like lunch, quote unquote, from 9 a.m. to maybe 12 p.m. depending on when they're going to schedule me. So, and then I come home and I eat maybe around 5 or 6.
5 or 6, 1 to 12. What are we doing from? So we're not having a meal in between lunch and dinner?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Can I ask why? There's no wrong answer. I'm just curious.
Because I'm usually not hungry when I first wake up in the morning, so I'm not really eating.
Gotcha. So at the
Right.
end of your shift in the morning for so-called lunch at 9 or 12, that's when you're having your first meal for the day of being awake?
Yes.
Gotcha. Holy shit, Jiminy Crickets. Okay. Gotcha. I'm trying to figure out your schedule real quick to understand this. So then you eat, that's dinner essentially. And then you go to sleep and then wake up and breakfast is at like 12 o'clock at night.
12 a.m.
Okay, so 12 in the morning. I got you. So we're probably so what time do you usually get home from work?
About 4-ish.
Okay, cool. So 4, and then we're going to sleep. We're waking up, and then we go, and then we eat like at 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Depending on if I'm hungry or not.
Okay, cool. So that's the start of our day. That is the start of our day. So that's our first meal then.
Yes.
So then it sounds like you're not eating until another 12 hours.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. If you want to continue to do that, I'm cool with it as long as we're hitting our calories.
Okay.
So I would go 1,000 calories. Let's go 19. We can go 900 calories with that meal, and then the second meal, 900 calories.
Okay.
I would do 650 to 700 calories coming from meat.
Okay.
That's why I like doing high fat meats like chicken thighs, ribeye steaks, ground beef, ground sausage, brats. If you want to do fish, go for it. It's super lean. So we have to eat more volume of it.
Okay.
And then whatever veggies, nuts, seeds you want to add to it. I love adding like an olive oil or a salad dressing, or if you like avocados, that will make up an extra 200 to 300 calories to get us at that 900 calorie mark.
Okay.
And then any
Okay,
spices,
doable.
any seasonings you want. Don't overcomplicate it, but 100% what's going on is we're just under eating.
Definitely under eating.
It's everybody.
Okay. So about 1900.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm very curious to see what starts to change with that.
Yeah, because I was diagnosed when I was 14. They tried to pump me with all different birth controls, you name it. I joke that 2 months in, went full She-Hulk, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And it's just been a roller coaster after that. Found out I was allergic to pork and almonds. I know it's a weird combo. So just eating in general has been really hard. But I really appreciate your input, and hopefully maybe somebody understands that PCOS is just not a shtick, but it's something that we can overcome. But I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. I know so many women are struggling with PCOS, and you have these nutritionists, dietitians, doctors, and trainers saying, "Oh, you're not eating. You're overeating. You're lying. You're not doing what I'm telling you to do." So I get it. You can't just do calories in versus calories out and expect to get the results you want, because we're already battling so much hormone problems.
Yes, sir.
So I get it.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and have a great night.
Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for calling.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. I get it, ladies. I get it. You've been told you're lying. You're not doing what I'm telling you to do. You don't know what you're doing. You're doing it wrong. You're not doing it right. You're tracking wrong. And I get it. And you guys are like, no, I'm starving myself. I'm doing 1,200 calories a day. Why am I not getting results? I'm doing exactly what you're telling me to do. I get it. Will the Drive supplement help with all hormone bouts? No. But True Drive can help the drip, ladies and gents. We're still doing buy one, get 5 free on True Drive and True Sleep. So if you have a hard time falling asleep, staying asleep, you can do literally just add 6 to your cart. 5 of them will be free. You can mix and match as well. OMG, it's the truth. Thanks for the assists. But I get it. It's frustrating, and I get it. And it's just a lot of trainers don't live the everyday American life. Guess we're ordering some Drive and Sleep. Buy one, get 5 free. It's kind of a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Add collagen to it because your order will ship Friday. Collagen is coming back in Friday. I hate when I overeat the next day, and I regret it so much. Jordan, don't look for 0-calorie salad dressing. Don't be afraid of fat. I've lost weight, but now I feel stuck at the same weight. Tiff, are you tracking calories? Are you eating real food, meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit? Why does your plan include also, sorry if you have also answered this a million times. What does your plan include? The free step-by-step plan? I'm glad you followed up with the sorry, but the free step-by-step plan, what does it include? The step-by-step plan. Each step of what I got, what I do, and what I've got others doing. It's free, McKenna. I need to stock up on chicken thighs. What if I have Hashimoto's but thyroid is managed through meds? Should I still have a hard time losing? Sometimes the medications always mess with the body too. Great. His products and them people. Add them, people. Appreciate it, Brenda. For everyone who loves True Meal, we haven't done this today. I mean, the custom plan on the website. The custom plan, it's broken down on the website. On the website, step by step, it's 3 meals a day, a meat and a veggie with every single meal. You get to have full access to customizing it. So you can use the food swap feature. So if you don't like tuna, if you don't like chicken thighs, if you don't like ground beef, you could swap it out for a different meat and it'll automatically pick the right portion size to stay on track with the calories. I adjusted on the website weight loss and it took 300 calories off. Tiffany, how much weight have you lost? How much weight have you lost? Can kids eat what we eat as well? Is it too much protein bad for them? Sorry, it's a silly question. It's not a silly question, but why are we not eating what we're giving our kids when we're trying to lose weight and get healthy? For all you moms and dads out there, why do we not eat what we are giving our kids when we are trying to lose weight and get healthy? £40. I started at 240 last June and now I'm at 200. I love it, Tiff. Don't fix it. Go back to the calories you were doing when we started. You probably dropped too soon and it happens. I'm down 80 pounds by following this. I love it. 80 pounds down. I have beef and a salad and rice for dinner. I'm having a slice of bread with eggs. I would throw the bread and the rice and I would just add more calories with proteins and meats. I've been eating whole food for about 2 months now and I'm nothing else. It's so expensive. Are you shopping at Whole Foods? Because that's probably why. Eating healthy is not expensive, guys. I can't stress that enough, and I will argue that day in and day out. Eating healthy is not expensive. Eating healthy is not expensive. Unless we're literally just eating ramen noodles, then yeah, I can't argue with you on that. But people are buying Cheez-Its, Pop-Tarts, cookies, Oreos, TV dinners. Have you read the book Metabolical Opinions on it? Have I read a book? I can't read. I can't even spell. Someone reminded me of that in my emails today. Now, someone really did. They're like, hey, make sure you check your spelling before you email people. And then I was like, yeah, maybe you should read before you buy something. Is there samples of True Meal? We're doing a smoking deal on True Meal. I got no samples probably for the next 2 months. I'll prove to the point that True Meal is the best tasting protein you'll ever have in your entire life. Everybody who has True Meal, what is your favorite flavor of True Meal? We got to let her know it's absolutely phenomenal and delicious. Buy my fresh veggies and fruit, 99-cent store. You buy fresh fruit at the 99-cent store? I just ordered triple dark chocolate True Meal. You're going to love it, Kaylin. You're going to love it. I run out of ideas of healthy meals. I think that's what makes it hard for me. Food shouldn't be the excitement of your guys' day, guys. You got to eat to live, not live to eat. Just like we drink water because we have to or we will die. We have to put gas in our car so it will run. We have to pay our electric bill so we keep the lights on. We have to work so we make money. Well, actually not in this snowflake America we live in. You really don't have to work to make money anymore. But anywho, not on that note. I don't know where I was going with that. Triple dark chocolate, mint, mocha, salted caramel, birthday cake when it's available. Yes, ours has produce. Interesting. Any hoo-ha. Snowflakes. Are you always in a grocery store? Often. Every single day. 2 p.m. Arizona time. Is the churro flavor gone? Is the churro flavor good? It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. I make pancakes with triple dark chocolate. It's addictive at the moment. Churro is so good. Every day. It's my favorite. Lisa's not kidding. She orders like 4 at a time. Definitely get churro. Worth it. Churro is cinnamon swirl. So if you guys get a bag that says cinnamon swirl, it's the same thing. Yeah. When Amanda says I ordered a bunch, she means she ordered 10. You got a gram of carbs and a gram of sugar. It's sweetened with stevia. I hate Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and churro is amazing. Kaylin wants to know, better in water or better in coffee? It's delicious in both, but coffee's fire. Tastes better than your white girl mocha fricka frappuccino. For all you salted caramel lovers, tastes better than a salted macchiato. How was the keto cereal you had? It wasn't bad. It was very dense. Body dysmorphia is what I battle. I'm in a pre and possible might be prego. Haven't taken a test yet. Just had not being where I want to be, you know. Yo, girl, am I like the first person you've ever told? I feel honored if you haven't told anybody that you might be pregnant. Congrats. But at the end of the day, what is it that you want to be seeing in the mirror? I'm in prep. Oh, yeah, that ain't going to work out, girl. You do shows? That's the problem. That's why I don't like people doing shows. Like, with the way you look on stage, you ain't going to look like that walking around all the time. Like, that's the leanest amount of body fat you'll ever have. That's why I don't like these shows and stuff like that. Well, was. All right, I gotcha. Coffee. Back order. You're getting a smoking deal because it's on back order. It is going to be back in stock, and everybody on here right now, it's going to be back in stock, and you guys are like, shit, I should have ordered. Should be pissed paying full price. Not really, because it's only $4.33 a meal. Why y'all spend $9 on your white girl mocha frickin' frappuccinos? You're going to have it. You'll have a month's worth, Ashley. Depends on how heavy your pour is. Most people do it twice a day. Definitely agree with you. Facts, that's what the truth. Stage lit isn't normal. It's not. What up, Susie? How are ya? What is the top choice for the protein bar you talked about today? Power Crunch. Power Crunch. Next flavor I want to try is vanilla. Oh, vanilla. Smooth, creamy deliciousness. You say cut milk. Does that include almond and oat milk? That's not milk. Those are just nut juices. You know what I mean? Juice from nuts. So you're good to go. Chocolate milk or churro? Which is better? Chocolate milk is creamy chocolate. Churro is cinnamon deliciousness. Power Crunch mint bar is good. Order the 19th. Any idea when it'll be delivered? Jeff, appreciate you a ton ordering. Just like on the website says, back orders will be shipping out by the 15th. Nut juice. Juice from nuts is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Fair. Yeah, nut juice. You're fine. It's not milk. Coffee creamer you recommend? Heavy cream, almond milk, half and half, natural bliss, Dunkin' creamer. Dumb question. Per training your custom plan, if I start now, does my monthly plan stay at it locks you in, McKenna? McKenna, ask yourself real quick before you get it. Are you really going to do it? Are you actually going to start? If you're wishy-washy, don't give me any money. I don't want it. What I want you to do is get the free plan and start tracking calories with meat, veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruit. Get the free step-by-step plan. I had a bad day today with everybody ordering custom plans and people being the Snowflake America. So I'm really just even trying to order the custom plan. I almost tell you don't ever order it. Like, if you go through the process of trying to order the custom plan, I basically like, yo, don't do this because you're never going to do it. Because of the amount of angry people that get mad at me because they don't start it and they don't put any energy and effort into it. And they blame everybody else but themselves. So don't take that the wrong way, McKenna. I'm just like giving you a heads up. I've been doing the free plan on the off since 2021. I think I need, oh, my girl. 2021, it's 2024. You've been following me for 3 years. I appreciate it a ton. My laughing emoji and eggplant emoji are right next to each other. We have pasta literally every Sunday. What could I do to replace that? Crazy Italian fam. Just don't do the pasta. Load up on the meats. I gotta pee so bad. Oh my God. Yellow.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for calling in.
Hi, my name's Francine. I've been watching you quite a bit lately.
Appreciate it a ton.
I know I'm under eating in calories. I do the calorie trackers and everything. I was in my mid-30s and had gastric bypass. I was 258 pounds. I was considered morbidly obese. I'm only 5'4". And I did your online here, and I did your free meal plan and everything. I also did your calorie
You got the free plan, right? Okay, perfect. So the free plan will break down how to track the calories and how to use the food scale. So, I gotcha. We'll break this all down. So let me ask you, how many meals a day are I love Dunkin'.
orange, iced, cold brew, cold foam, cold brew in the morning to a medium. And, when I first started tracking my calories, of course, I lost, a couple of pounds. And when I got on the scale, so I went from 258 pounds down to 150 pounds.
Let's go. That's amazing.
I did great with the gastric bypass, and the main reason I did it was, again, I have polycystic ovaries, and I couldn't get pregnant. And then I went through a total of 7 pregnancies and had 2 beautiful little girls. And
Do you have twins?
then, no.
I was gonna say it.
No,
I love it. That's
couldn't
awesome.
handle that. Holy shit.
What do you mean? It's like one and done. I feel like twins would be so much better than having like them spread out.
Not when. Yeah, they're 17. So I have a 32-year-old who is my stepdaughter, and then I have a 17-year-old that I had, and I have my 14-year-old, and yeah, they're holy. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Once
It's
I
all
feel like
girls.
once the girls turn to about like 10, 12, I'm like, yeah, you can get out of the house now. I could see that, but if I have daughters, oh god, I'm gonna be broke in prison. It's gonna be bad.
So I did really well up until, so I didn't gain a whole lot of weight. The highest I went when I was pregnant was like up to 175 pounds. And then I had so I'm going to be 50 this coming month. And I stepped on the scale this morning and literally wanted to cry because I am back up to 224 pounds. And never did I want to be over the 200-pound mark again. And I don't even want to be skinny. I just want to be healthy. I had a stroke when I was 43, so I have heart condition and everything else. And thankfully, both my girls could probably lose a little bit of weight. My youngest is 5'6", 5'7", and goes 218 pounds, but she's stocky. She's solid. My oldest, she's 224 pounds at the age of 17, but she doesn't look like she weighs that much. And I'm just kind of at the point where, diabetes runs on both sides of the family. Their father is diabetic, insulin dependent at this point. My mom was diabetic and insulin dependent. And I figure if I lead by example here, and my 14-year-old wants to do sports and she wants to do things, but she's got underlying conditions where she can't. So she wants to join the gym and everything. And I just have been so unmotivated. And we're going to Disney for my 50th birthday, my entire family. And I'm looking at myself saying, I have 21 days till my vacation. And I can't believe I look like this. And I keep saying I'm going to do something. And like today was like literally my breaking point. I can't keep doing this.
What was it What was the rush of emotion that came through, and why, and what were you thinking when you got on the scale and you saw that?
Disappointment.
Why
And
disappointment? Letdown for who?
For myself.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to hear.
I let myself, my husband never even wanted me to have gastric bypass when I went to have it. But I have totally let myself down by just not caring and just, 1 minute I eat healthy and then the next minute I just kind of, like tonight, what did we have for dinner? Pizza. It's easier to order out than it is I now work 7 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, and I get home by 5:30, and it's like, oh, now I got to cook dinner, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. I'm still up. I probably won't go to bed much before 12:30.
What state are you in?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's late. All right, keep going.
And then I even have a hard time falling asleep. I've got to take something to fall asleep, and I can't always fall asleep and stay asleep. There are nights where I'm lucky if I get 2 hours of sleep. And I know when I lose the weight, I feel better about myself. I know I do tend to sleep better. Over the summer, my youngest daughter and I were walking 1.75 miles in roughly an hour and a half, and it was, ups and down hills and everything else. So we felt great. The first hill we walked up, we thought we were going to die, but once you accomplished it and you knew you could do it, it was a great sense of accomplishment. But now that it's cold here and in the 40s and 30s, it's like, I don't want to go out there and walk at 5:30 at night.
No, I don't blame you on that one whatsoever. So, when did you get on the scale today?
This morning, right after I got up, after I went to the bathroom. I was naked and all.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you got on the scale, almost cried, and you still had pizza tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
I did.
All right. What is it that you want at the end of the day? What is it that you want?
I want to feel good about myself again. I want to be healthy. I want to be around for my 3 girls, to see my 2 youngest get married. I want to live. My mom was 74 when she passed, and I would love to live longer than that. My family does not have a history of living long. I think my mom was one of the oldest to live. I lost my dad at 68, and having, a stroke at the age of 43 was kind of a shocker. And I don't want to be insulin dependent either. I was on Ozempic for the longest time. I stopped taking it because it made me so sick all the time. I dry heaved and everything else. So I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Did I lose weight on it? Yeah. But that's because I didn't eat.
Yeah.
I wound up going into, I was lucky if I ate once a day, but I drank water all the time. And that basically is what got me through everything. And right now, I think the reason, in all honesty, I ate pizza tonight, it was like an emotional comfort for me. I eat my feelings, which is not an excuse.
No, I got you. I was just curious because I was like, when did you get on the scale then? Because what I'm trying to get at right now with these questions is, what is your why? Your why is what's going to make you do the things. It's not this trip. It's not the trip. That shouldn't be the why. That's an end date now. So like when people are like, oh, I'm going to do this for a wedding. I'm going to do it for this. I'm going to do it for that. It's like, quit doing it for an end date.
I want to do it to be healthy and be around, to see my children, my grandchildren, and possibly my great-grandchildren.
But what else though? When you said you want to feel more confident, what does that mean? What is you being more confident? What does that change for your life in a better way?
In a better way, it makes me all the way around. I become a happier person. and I'm not happy. I can tell that I'm miserable right now, and I'm miserable because I'm being self-destructive by not eating. And I use excuses after excuses of, oh, well, okay, you know what? I weighed 221 pounds yesterday. I'll start tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. And I might start for a week and do it for a week or 2 weeks. And then I just slack off. And then I give myself the excuse of, oh, it's okay to have a cheat day. You know, and I want to feel better all the way around. I want to feel healthier because I don't feel healthy. I don't have energy. You know, my girls want to go out and do things, and my back hurts. I have problems with my back, and I got arthritis, you know, and I know by losing the weight, and I know from the past, by losing the